That was so good. It could be a professional tea kettle.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it has been so long. It's 2:45 in the afternoon. All I filmed was those 2 clips of my morning, and then I was on the grind. I edited 4 videos, had lunch, just did a bunch of stuff. So, seeing that it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I need to do my workout, which actually worked out pretty well because I was able to charge my iPad up a little bit. I forgot to plug it in last night, and that's where all my workouts are. Got some water all set. So yeah, I'm gonna go do a P90X3 Pilates video, and I'll see you guys after. Okay, that was pretty good. It was a little Pilates thing, which I'm not awesome at, so it was a little difficult, which is fine. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that, trying to get this out, because everything wants to fall. Pulling out some fruit purees that I bought the other day. So we have some papaya and some passion fruit. I threw some cherries on the ground, but I'm going to mix it with watermelon and make some homemade popsicles. Sure. That is my little apple treat. Maybe if there's a little extra, you know, I'll have some as a smoothie or something. Sounds delicious. Maybe I'll add some banana, maybe I won't. I don't know. We're gonna experiment and see what we come up with. It is nearly impossible to pour out of this container into another container. So we're just gonna clean this up somehow. I'm thinking I'm just going to take a straw and slurp it up. Why not? Okay, pretty good. Got the rest of that going here. Put a little lime zest in it, so I added like this much banana to it and then added lime zest. Let me tell you how good and refreshing this is. I didn't put the lime zest in the actual popsicles. Now that I'm drinking this, I'm kind of kicking myself for that, but they'll still be good. Anyway, what I'm going to try and do is replant this crazy thing and this dying aloe. I'm awful with plants, literally awful. These haven't been watered in I don't know how long. The top of that looks so haggard. I don't really know if I can save them, but I'm gonna try. I've got some new potting soil, this different size pot. I think I'm gonna put the aloe into this little pot and then put this plant into the new pot. That's my plan. I'm just gonna turn on, ooh, mosquito girl. Anyway, I'm gonna turn on some vloggage. I'm gonna set that up right in front of you guys. like that. And yeah, just replant. Okay, we will see if this changes anything. I've made a complete mess. But also, see all the seed? Can you see all the seed down here? That's what the freaking squirrel does to the bird feeder. Anyway, covered in dirt now, but this little guy is in here now, looking maybe better, and this is now in a bigger pot, hopefully better. I don't really know, but now I've got to clean up the rest of this. I'm thinking I can maybe just roll up the rug and shake it over the banister. So, let's see. I would call that successful. It shook out quite nicely, if I do say so myself. Perfect. Alright, next project of the day is I want to give my car a little wash. I haven't really washed it in a while. It doesn't super look like it needs it, but at the top of the windows, there's a little gap. So, I'm gonna grab my bucket and a sponge and the hose. That's all I really need, right? Yeah. It is dinner time, daytime also. I quickly, after cleaning the car, came in and made dinner because Alex texted me from his outdoor adventures and was like, starving! So, we've got some catfish with plum sauce and rice stuff, but it's from last week, so we'll see if we die. I know I say that like a lot, but when fish has been sitting in your fridge for just about a week and you don't know how old it was to start with, the potential for death is a little bit higher. So we're gonna enjoy it now and hopefully it stays that way. We're gonna go to trivia. Alex just fell asleep in blue and has been struggling to get up. Also his knee, can I show your knee? He fell last night in the game, and if you're squeamish, do not watch this, but yeah, it's doing that. So that's lovely. He's gonna stick to the sheets tonight, so we're thinking of ways that we can cover it. Because although we're small band-aids, I do have some pre-wrap, so we might be able to do something with that. He will stick to the pre-wrap, so maybe we'll buy some gauze. I have to sneeze. Yep. Anyway, so we're gonna go in a little bit, and there it is. Excuse me. And join everyone for trivia. So I'm actually gonna call it a night now, because by the time I'm done, it's 11 o'clock and it's just super late. So I'm gonna say thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for following around today. And I'll probably see you guys on Monday because today's Friday, so it starts the weekend tomorrow.